Honestly don't know how to feel right now. I put a lot of thought into this. Trust me when I say I put a lot of thought into this. It had to be 3 weeks now, maybe even a month. 3 weeks to a month, I've been thinking about getting 75 attack on this pure, and truthfully, I've kind of been too scared to do it. When I look at this account, I look at it as, oh wow, it's a really nice 60 attack pure, and if you get attack levels, you're gonna ruin it. It's not gonna be like pristine condition like it once was. But the thing is I've done so much research on it between 60 attack and 75 attack, and just 75 attack appeals so much more to me personally, and so much more to me as a content creator. So although it hurts, and like seeing that attack XP, like 100 attack XP right there, it really does hurt. But I put a lot of thought into it and just decided that 75 attack was more my play style. Now, the main difference, of course, is all the weapons that we're going to get and unlock when we get 75 attack. The main being the God Swords, of course, but there are many, many different weapons that come along with that as well. Another major difference that's going to happen is the fact that I now am pretty much put in a different combat bracket. I'm going to have a lot more combat levels, which means I'm probably going to be fighting a lot more Void Rangers, a lot more low-level Zerks, probably 60 attack Zerks is what I'm guessing. I really don't know. And the thing is that I've never been in this combat bracket before. If I get 75 attack, and it's going to be completely new to me. I've had pures before. This isn't my first pure on Old School RuneScape. This is not my first pure even before Old School RuneScape. I've had one in pre-EOC in like the 2010-11 era, and I've loved them, of course. That's why I made another pure when I made this one. But the thing is, every pure I've had was a low-level pure. And either I wanted it to be a low-level pure or I got lazy, whatever the reason was, and they were always 60 attack pures. And the thing is, I've never really experienced the high 75 attack AGS specking kind of pure, and that is always a pure that appealed to me. So when I was thinking about whether to get 75 attack or not, I mean, I kept coming back to the fact that I've never experienced this before. I like experiencing new things in RuneScape. I mean, I've been playing this game for so damn long, and the fact that there's still new things to learn and get better at is amazing, and a 75 attack pure is one of those. Now, you could say I suck at a 60 attack pure, and I would totally agree with you. I do suck. But I just don't enjoy the 60 attack as much as I think I will enjoy the 75 attack. I've had my fun on the 60 attack, and I just think it's time to move up. Honestly, as I get closer, like my heart is pounding more and more. If any of you have ever been in this situation, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm going through right now. And it's like it's not like a feeling of regret. I know I want to do it, which is why I'm still going for it. But still, it's just like you'll never you can't go back. Once you get 61 attack, you can only go forward. And it's like nerve-wracking, but I know it's what I want. I want to be 61 already, so that's it. I can only go forward. But a lot of you are probably thinking, wow, Rarg, slam the brakes. This is not your traditional style of videos. You're kind of just sitting here rambling to us like, what's the deal, bro? Well, the truth is, guys, is that for the next couple of months, I'm going to be pretty swamped. And it's not that I want to be swamped. My job is going to be very demanding for the next couple of months. If you guys want a little insight in my life, I'm an accountant. And this time of year, all the way up into April 15th, it's tax season. And tax season is very demanding. And it's going to be a lot of hours at the office. But, of course, I need to advance my career. My career comes first. And so it's going to be a lot of hours spent on my job. But at the same time, I don't really want to stop uploading videos. I love making videos. It's seriously become one of the things I'm most passionate about in my entire life. And then I know that's kind of weird to say. There's just something about it. For those of you who make videos, you will understand. Even if you don't make videos, if you're just like really, really passionate about something, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's seriously an amazing feeling. And it's not something I want to give up for a couple months because, one, I don't want to do it to myself, and I definitely don't want to do it to you guys. And this is kind of where the pure ties in and me rambling. It's all going to come together, guys, I promise. Here we go. 41 XP, 61 attack. There is absolutely no going back. I feel a lot better now. I do. My heart's still pounding, but, you know, I know it's only going to mean better things, so it's all right. Okay, as I was saying, here's where everything kind of comes together. PKing videos are generally faster than the type of videos that I normally make. The progress videos that you guys have been probably watching. I hope so. You guys are pretty good subscribers. I love you all. But the progress videos take ages, and I'm not going to stop those. Don't worry. They're, of course, going to slow down because of everything I just explained with my job, but I will definitely be working on them. But since I don't want uploads to necessarily slow down, even though they've already been pretty slow already, I'm sorry, guys. Even though they've been kind of slow already, I don't want them to slow down even more. I'm passionate about this. I don't want to take a 2-month break. I don't want you guys to have to take a 2-month break from me. I want to keep getting videos out, and I want to make sure that I don't slack this tax season. So since PKing videos are much easier to make in terms of length and how much time I got to put into it and edit it, I can still make a quality video that is just so much shorter time. And 75 Attack opens up so many doors and PKing content. And, you know, I'm just going to learn so much when I PK. And I feel like you guys might be interested in seeing that. I made a lot of the 60 Attack Pure videos. And, I mean, they didn't get a crazy amount of views, but a lot of people did seem like they enjoyed them. And the funny thing is, I sucked at PKing. And you guys enjoyed it. And this brings you to my next point. I might want to try experimenting a little bit with how I film my videos. Like, normally, let's say I make a PK video, right? I get a kill, cut, I get a kill, cut. Maybe a funny moment happens, cut. And I just kind of, you pick the good parts of the video, right? And you just show the good parts. Maybe it's like a 7-minute video of just showing the highlights of my night for PKing. Or do you guys want that raw, longer, me talking more, going through my thought process? I'm going through each fight, maybe show the slightly more boring fights and seeing how I improve, kind of that more authentic and raw, less edited kind of video. What do you think you guys would want? Kind of more like this video rather than my other videos. But like I said, I'm still going to be making those videos. Those aren't going to change. If this idea sounds really far-fetched and stupid for you guys, tell me. I won't get butthurt. Be like, Rarg, that sounds fucking stupid. Don't change. You're doing it fine. Like, relax. I do plan on making a schedule, so it'll really keep me consistent with these uploads. That is the main goal. I'm not going to be too verbal on that because I'm not entirely sure yet on exactly how I want to do it because everything is subject to change. I don't exactly know how busy I'll be. Still don't know exactly what kind of videos I want to make. But I can tell you 2 things for sure. 2005 hardcore videos are going to continue to come out, and these PK videos are definitely going to come out as well. And of course, again, always looking for feedback. If there's anything you guys want to say, now is the time to say it. I'm all ears. All right, guys, we had just gotten 70 Attack. Oh, of course I missed the message for 70 Attack and being able to wield a whip and all that good stuff. But we had our teleport ready. We're going to get a whip because at 70 Attack, obviously, that is what we can wear. I believe that's pretty much it, though, at 70. I mean, yes, you have the Sour Sword, but in terms of, like, a really good spec weapon, you really don't have much of a choice, and that kind of blows. I guess an Abyssal Bludgeon, but I think the spec sucks on that. Yeah, so, I mean, if I ever PK'd with 70 Attack, it would still be probably a DDS or D-Claws as my spec weapon. Now, this is a sight you really don't see every day. An Abyssal Whip on a 1 defense pure, it just looks fierce. Honestly, I think I look really unique. I mean, I know these accounts exist. Trust me, I know that. But having a whip with 70 attack, it's got to be pretty rare because you get attack XP when you use the whip. Or if you want defense XP, but obviously that's not going to happen. So pretty unique build, honestly. And I really don't know if people don't use a whip because it's a very limited account because you will gain attack levels quickly, or because a whip just straight sucks at a 1 defense. Is it because their defense level is so low you really don't need that extra accuracy? I don't know, but I think it's definitely worth trying out between 70 and 75 attack because if I PK and gain levels, it doesn't really matter because I'm going for 75 attack anyway. So I'm going to hold off a little bit on actually getting 75 so I could use the luxury of actually having a whip. I still got to be really careful to make sure I don't go like that by mistake. Because if I'm like using the Sour Sword to train strength and then go on the whip, oh, I will literally cry. And speaking of the Sour Sword, that is also a great upgrade. If I'm 75 attack, I can use this in place of my whip. And also the strength training is just going to be that much faster. Not like that is a big deal because obviously the grind from 60 to 70 probably outweighed any differences between this and the Dragon Scimitar to get 99. I was getting like 65k an hour at Ammonite Crabs, and this will definitely get me way past 70, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty exciting news. This should be enough points. Yes, just enough points to imbue the Berserker Ring, upgrades, imbue. There we go, guys. +8 strength. Honestly, oh, you love to see it. There's that 112 strength bonus that I was talking about before. Now that could definitely go a little higher depending on my necklace. Still really don't know what setup I'm going to be doing when I actually use the whip for PKing. I really haven't thought too much into it, but the Berserker Ring Eye is what I really, really wanted. And we could still swap for the Unholy Book. 2 strength might not even give me a max hit. I haven't even checked, and +8 slash is pretty good. 107 slash, and if I'm fighting a 1 defense, which there probably will be a lot less than what I'm used to, but there are definitely 75 attack peers out there, and we're going to be hitting each other like crazy. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's definitely a very different kind of video than I've ever made before since my channel started to pick up traction. I've made kind of ramble videos in the past, and they were quite successful. So I don't know what this is going to be like. I don't know how you guys are going to react, but I figured it was worth a try. And like I said, if I make videos like this, they're not really going to replace any videos. Thing is, I'm going to be so busy, and in terms of the Iron Man series, I probably won't get episodes out until maybe 2 weeks in between each other. I worded that really stupidly. Pretty much it's probably gonna be about 2 weeks between each upload. I'll just keep that in there. I won't edit it out so you guys know the real me. But that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take it easy.